All right, let's rock and roll. All right, shaking everything out. Make sure you have plenty of room around you. And start with those jumping jacks. So again, total body here. So just do a quick body scan as you go through this warm-up. Figure out what feels strong, what feels tight or sore. And just be aware of that little extra stretching, little extra attention. Just to make sure this Monday morning workout kicks butt, but doesn't leave you feeling any aches or pains tomorrow. Light on the toes here. Make sure the arms are going up all the way over the head so you're getting that full range of motion out of the shoulders. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into those butt kicks. Start to get the heart rate up just a little bit here. We're going to pop in a little bit of cardio here and there throughout the workout, but really focusing on using those kettlebells to build some strength this morning. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, slow things down to get into those high kicks. Starting to feel those hamstrings, feel the glutes. Heart rate is starting to creep up as your muscles get warmer and your breathing rate quickens. Get those toes up as high as you can here. You really want to wake up the hips, stretch those hamstrings, and wake up the glutes. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 more each side. All right. Knees to chest here. If you need a couple of knees to chest, just the knee itself without the open, you can start there. Get your balance, and then add that open, getting as big of a range of motion as you can here before you drop the foot down to the ground. Keep the shoulders down and back here. Good time to start. Ooh, there's my balance. A good time to start paying attention to that upper body form. Let's do 1 more each side. Big squeeze to the chest, big open, and drop. Feel those hips open up and down to the mat. All right, nice wide stance here. Let's wake up the upper body. Start with those side-to-side pulls. Keeping the lower back nice and straight here. Get deep into those pulls. Stretch through the side. Stretch through the shoulders. Pretend like someone's holding your fingers and pulling side to side. Shoulders stay facing forward. Start to add in that rotation of the arm you're leaving behind. So a little bit of shoulder mobility in there. Breathing out at the end of the pull for 3, 2, and 1. Square the hips off at the top and inch for those toe touches. Paying attention to your breathing pattern and how it affects the movement, how it affects the stretch. Push your butt back behind you here. You don't want to lock out your knees, but you want fairly straight legs so that you can really concentrate on pushing your butt back behind you and drawing your chest nice and close down to the legs. Let's go 2. And let's go 1 more. And up to the top. Keep your feet right where they are. Take that deep breath in. Reach to the ceiling. Push your butt back behind you and reach for the floor. Let your chest sink in towards the floor and then soft knees side to side. Keep your feet flat on the ground so that you're getting that full stretch. Up the straight leg, up the calf, to the adductors. Push your butt back just a little bit, continuing to pedal side to side. Sinking a little bit lower into that stretch, bring your hips forward. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're going to keep the heels nice and wide this time. You're going to roll those shoulders up to the ceiling. So push through the toes to get your body upright. And from that wide stance, we're just going to do a few wide stance squats to wake up the glutes again. So you're going to reach to the ceiling, drop the butt down and back into that wide stance squat and push up through the heels. Again, drop the butt nice and low. Try to get a little bit lower. Take you super, super slow. Let's go 3. Up through the heels. Reach the hands all the way up towards the ceiling. 2. Working a little bit of mobility and good form into it. Last one. 1. And up to the top. Now you can stand up nice and tall. Let's do a few windmills before we get started. So reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. Left starts at your side. And swim forward here. Stretching those fingertips as far from the body as you can. And let your torso rotate with this windmill. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Reverse direction. Nice. Wake up the shoulders here. Get a little bit of that spinal rotation into play. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. And loosen everything up. Shake things out. All right. Continue to stretch. Continue to move as we dive into these sets. So we've got 4 exercises per round. I haven't combined, legs all into one or core all into one. We're just sort of mixing all of it up. You're going to need a kettlebell throughout every single set. First set, we're going to start on our feet. We're going to hit legs and we're going to hit back. So here's what we're looking at. Doesn't matter which side that you start with the kettlebell in, but if the kettlebell starts on your right side, you're going to lunge to the left. And here's what you're doing. You're doing side lunge with a reach. Tap it down, back up to the top. Tap it down and back up to the top. Exercise 2. All you're going to do is pivot to the left, and we're going to row. Back to the center, repeat on the right side, lunge, row series, and then back to the top. We will do those twice. So every exercise gets hit twice, whether it is a double or a single, okay? So grab a kettlebell. If you have 2 sizes of kettlebells or if you're using dumbbells, which is fine as well, try to go a little bit heavier here, okay? This is a sort of slower movement, all strength, body's fresh, so you should be able to work through these sets with a heavier weight. So nice wide stance here. Kettlebell, I'm going to start in my right hand, tapping down to the left toe. So lunge, tap down, and right back up. You want to keep your shoulders nice and tall. So if you get to a point where your chest is doing one of these and you can't see me anymore, you might want to have to sort of stop the lunge before you get that low. You want to keep it nice and tall. 2 and 1 up to the top. Go ahead and pivot to the left if this is in your right hand. Support yourself, left hand on the left thigh, and we're going in for a single arm row. 1 and 2. Yeah, and so this is a supported row. So again, using that heavier weight, keeping the elbow nice and tight to the body. Yeah, nice straight back here too. That's what that support gives you. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, pivot back to the center, and switch sides. So we're going to take that side lunge over to the right. Weights in your left hand. Here we go. Into the lunge, tap down, and push right back up. Yeah, push that butt back behind you so that your knee is bending and you can still see those toes. That way you know that you're hitting those glutes as well as the quad. 3, 2, and 1. Pivot to the right. Right hand to the right thigh to give you a little bit of support. And we're going to go into that row. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. This stance is obviously going to give a little bit of an isometric hold to the lower body as well. There's no real break there. Squeeze the elbow up and back here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Weight goes to the right hand again. Back to that left side lunge. Get nice and deep into this. Everything's awake now, all right? Here we go. Boom. And stand up nice and tall. And this isn't cardio, but you definitely want to keep the body moving. So don't rest as you get to the top of the movement, right? You're just resetting and right back into it. Yep, tap down. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, and up to the top. Go ahead and pivot to the left. Left hand to the left side. Slight bend in that front leg. Here we go. 2 and 1. Go ahead and row. Yeah, awesome. So you can let that torso drop on this movement. Keep the spine long and neutral. Start to finish. All the way through that timer. Come on. Big row. 2 and 1. Bring it back up to the top. Switch sides. We're going to the right. We have 1 minute of work to go in this round. Here we go. Drop in and push through that heel. Keep your heel and your toes flat on the ground. So as you push up, boom, right back in your comfort zone. Boom. Yeah. Nice. Try to keep those hips and shoulders facing forward here. Whatever twist is okay to tap down. 2 and 1. All right, last 20 seconds of this first circuit. Facing the right, right hands on the right side. Getting ready for those rows. Let's go. Pull it up towards the ceiling. That kettlebell handle should be meeting the bottom of your rib cage. That way you're really squeezing those back muscles in and not getting that shoulder workout. We're looking at back here. 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell down. Take a little bit of a break. Shake the legs out. No pauses here. I want everybody moving in between these rounds. You don't have to be doing butt kicks or high knees, but keep the body moving. Except for me, I can't actually move and drink water at the same time. So do as I say, not as I do, right? All right. Shaking things out a little bit. So we're going to be up on our feet again for this next round. Our transitions are going to include putting your weight down, picking it back up. So when that comes, brace the core, strong lower back. So we're going to go kettlebell squats. So we're going to start with the kettlebell in between the legs into that squat. Push back up. Exercise 2, cross jacks. Exercise 3, we're going to do a curl and a press. But as you press up, you're going to drive a knee. Boom, down, curl, press, and knee drive, okay? Last exercise of the round is butt kicks. So we're bringing in a little bit of cardio here. Really try to get that heart rate up because we're hitting the mat for the next round. Here we go. We've got 10 seconds. So kettlebells in hand. And we're going to start with those kettlebell squats. Feet are about shoulder width apart. 2 and 1, let's go. Tap that kettlebell down to the mat and right back up. And again, yeah, excellent form all across the board. No knees forward, that butt's getting low. Squeeze at the bottom, squeeze the glutes and draw it all the way back up to the top. Nice straight body lines. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and leave that kettlebell on the mat. Step back. We're going into some cross jacks right here. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. If that feels uncomfortable on your shoulders, we can take it all the way up to the jumping jack. No problem. But we're just looking to get that cardio kick here. Nice. Come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it in. So you're going to go curl to press with the knee drive. I'm going to hold this back for the curl. So here's what we're talking about. You're going to go curl, press, and drive. Down, curl, press, and drive. So it's not so much a cardio drive as a force to pay attention to balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, kettlebell down. We're going into some butt kicks. So right back into that cardio punch. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Get the heels all the way up. This is faster than your warm-up and more exaggerated. You really want to get those heels up, kick your own butt, and then we're going to be back up at the top with those goblet squats. Excuse me, those kettlebell squats. All the way through that timer. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab that weight again. If you're using 2 weights, you're going for a heavier weight right now. Heels down, toes down. We're going in for that squat. Let's hit it. Boom. And press up to the top. These aren't cardio squats, but you do want to get those reps in. So again, just like those lunges, as soon as you stand and reset, you're back into movement mode. Push that butt back behind you. Shoulders stay tall. 2 and 1. Boom. All right. Cross jacks or regular jumping jacks, whatever you want. Here we go. 2 and 1. Hit it. By this time, your heart rate's up a little bit. Breathing a little bit harder. Body's definitely awake. We've got 10 seconds. Remember, we want to get that heart rate up because we're hitting the mat for our next circuit. 2 and 1. Grab your kettlebell again. Once again, you're going to hold this backwards so you can get that curl in. Curl, press with the knee drive. 2 and 1. Here we go. Boom and up. And this becomes pretty rapid fire, right? You have to pay attention to what your body is doing. That's the other thing I like about it. Got to keep the mind engaged. Boom. Yeah, nice. 3, 2, and 1. All right, butt kicks in our circuit 2 is done. Flying through these rounds, keeping that heart rate up. 2 and 1, let's go. Get those heels up. Looking to be breathing hard at the end of the next 12 seconds. That's what you've got. Come on. Push off those toes. Heels touch your butt. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and calm things down. Grab some water. Again, keep the body moving. Woo. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring 1 kettlebell down to the mat with you. And we're going to hit the upper body. Have some fun. Here's what we're looking at. So, we've got 4 exercises. Exercise 1, we're going to do that plank drag. You guys know this one. High plank position. Drag the kettlebell from one side to the next. Second exercise, we're going to do some alternating deficit push-ups. So here's what that looks like. The kettlebell right now is sort of on its side, handles facing me. You're going to have one hand on the kettlebell, one hand on the mat, go in for the push-up, and then walk your hands over to the other side and go in for that second push-up. Back and forth with one hand on the kettlebell. If you need to do those from your knees, that is perfectly fine. This is a hard push-up, okay? Exercise 2. We're going to drop to the mat, push that kettlebell forward. We're going to do some Supermans. Hi, Kitty. Some Supermans. Last exercise, still without the kettlebell, we're going to do those Cobra Push-Ups. So the push-ups, close grip, elbows tight to the body, and you leave your lower half on the ground, okay? So this is a big core, chest, arms round. So, kettlebells on the mat, high plank position, and you want to start with the kettlebell just below that right hand so you can reach under and drag. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drag and turn. Your shoulders and your hips face the mat the whole time. You want your butt to stay down. Really challenge yourself to get the best form you can out of every single one of these exercises. 3, 2, and 1. All right, kettlebells to the center of your mat. Start with your left hand up on the kettlebell and your right hand next to it. We're going to go in for that deficit push-up. So 1 push-up, and then you're going to walk your hand to the other side, right hand's on top, and another push-up. So you do get that little break of having to walk one side to the next. It's not much because that deficit push-up is a killer. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Push that kettlebell forward and out of the way. We have 1 minute of work without it. All the way down to the mat. Superman in 2 and 1. Here we go. Lift, squeeze, and relax. Lift and squeeze, and relax. Lift and squeeze, And relax, one more lift. We're gonna hold it out here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Leave your torso on the mat. Hands come in under your armpits. We're going in for Cobra Push-Ups, so leave your hips on the mat. All you're gonna do is push the chest up into Cobra and right back down. The elbows stay super close to the body. Yeah, excellent. Nice. Make sure your chin stays neutral, right? So you want your neck in line with the spine as much as possible. 2, and 1. All right, quick transition back to that high plank. We're back at the top of the movements. So that kettlebell's below the right hand. Going in for that drag. Here we go. Cross body. So the key here to this exercise is to keep your hips facing forward and your butt low as your center of gravity shifts. Side to side. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell right to the front of the mat. We're going in for those deficit push-ups. Try to do a couple real push-ups before you have to drop to your knees if you need to at all. Here we go. Push up 1. Walk it over. Try to get those reps in here. Last round of these push-ups. Feeling strong. Come on, stick with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Those get ya. Push the kettlebells forward all the way down to the mat for some Supermans. Reach the arms out in front. 2, and 1. Going in, lift and squeeze, and drop. Lift and squeeze, and relax. Lift and squeeze, and relax. Last flips here. Here we go. Everybody up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax and drop the hands under the armpits. Get ready for Cobra Push-Ups. Last 20 seconds of this round. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Push it all the way up into Cobra and all the way back down. So we're working on a little bit of mobility, but that narrow grip push-up is killer. You're going to start to feel those triceps. Woo! Come on, all the way through. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, go ahead and give that upper body a little bit of a break. Round 3 is done, which means we have 2 circuits to go. Ignore that, we're not going right into it. We have 2 circuits to go. We're through the halfway point of the workout. So we're back up on our feet. We're going to bring in a little bit of core. We're going to do a little bit of everything. We're going kettlebell swings, figure 8, and then we're going into a reverse lunge with a twist. So here's what that looks like. Kettlebell's going to be up in that goblet squat. Hold, step it back into the reverse lunge, twist to the side that your front leg is on. So if your front leg's or your right leg is in the front, twist that side back up to the top. And we're going to stick with 1 leg per 20-second interval, okay? So grab your weight. And again, if you're using 2 weights, I'd say grab that heavier weight. Challenge yourself here to feel every single rep. So we're going to go in for those kettlebell swings first. Hands on the handles, arms straight down. Here we go. Toes stay down here, heels stay down. You want to push that butt back, squeeze the glutes, and draw the hips forward to complete the exercise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold on to that weight. You're going to flip it upside down so that you're holding onto the handle and the ball is up towards your chest. Figure 8 in 2 and 1. Thread through the legs and up to the top. So especially, I mean, no matter what, but especially if you're using a heavier weight here, you want to make sure that back stays super, super straight. Core stays tight. Yeah, thread through the legs. Catch it in the back. 2 and 1. All right, so we're going to start with reverse lunges. Keep the right leg in front, which means you're going to twist to the right side. So here we go. Step it back, twist to the right, and pull right back up to the front. Yeah, exactly. Twist, straighten, and up. Yeah, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that right leg out over to the left side here. Biceps are getting that hold in as well. Here we go. 2 and 1. Step it back. Twist to the left and up to the center. Back, twist, and up. Keep that front foot planted, facing straight forward. That twist is all about the core. 3, 2, and 1. Up to the top. All right. Back to the top. Kettlebell swing. We're not done yet. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. This is one of those rounds that kind of kicks things into that next gear. Body's getting tired. These are big exercises with a heavier weight. Got to pay attention and push. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, 3 to go. It's a minute and a half until this circuit is done. Then we have 1 circuit to go. Kettlebells upside down. 2, and 1. Let's go. Thread through the legs, back up to the top. I find that the key with this one is, of course, the tight core, but figuring out the distance you want between your feet so that you can catch that kettlebell, but also fit it through the legs. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. Reverse lunges in this round is done. Core is feeling it. Kettlebells up. Right leg stays in front. 2, and 1. Step it back. Twist, and pull it forward. If your core isn't feeling these exercises, whoo, come on. This is the perfect example of core work without the crunches. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, left side, let's balance things out. Keep that kettlebell up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Twist and pull right back up to the top. Yeah, come on. Stick with it. We have 5 seconds to go. All the way through. Twist, pull to the front. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Kettlebells down. Take that little break. Grab some water again. Keep the body moving. And we've got 1 circuit to go. All right. We're going to take it down to the mat. We're doing pullovers. We're going into single-sided chest presses. And then we're doing weighted sit-ups. So, 2 options with these presses that I want to show you guys. The first option, I'm on my back for that chest press, right? The first option is to keep the kettlebell against your forearm, right? Single arm press. The second option, depending on the weight that you're using and how much energy you have left, is to grip like this. You're going to have some forearm tension there and do your press that way. So 2 options, okay? Again, it depends, 1, on the weight that you're using, and 2, just how shaky your body is right now. So take your weight down to the mat. We're going to start with pullovers. We're going to go into the single-sided chest presses, and we're going to finish with weighted push-ups. So, flat on your back, knees are bent, feet are on the ground. And we're going to go in for that pullover first. So the kettlebell starts right up above the body, and you're just going to lower back behind you, tap to the ground, and pull right back up. As the weight falls behind your head, your lower back is going to want to arch to sort of move with that. Don't let it. Pull that lower back into the mat, and try to imagine the chest muscles pulling forward again. 2, and 1. All right, let's start with those chest presses on the right side. So again, you can either have the weight against your forearm or grip that handle and see if you can do that upside down press. Boom, and down. And if you make it a couple of reps in with that handle grip like that, and it falls to your forearm, just finish it up. It's tough. You got it though, come on. Push right up through the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and switch sides. Keep things nice and even. So if you started with that grip right up towards the ceiling, that's where I want you to start this side as well. Here we go. Push it up and right back down to the mat. If you're comfortable with it, that elbow just hovers right over the mat. Doesn't actually get that rest. We have less than 10 seconds. Woo! Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that kettlebell in. We're going to do weighted sit-ups. So both hands on the kettlebell, right up above the body, and you're going to roll those shoulders up to the knees. Here we go. Roll it up and press that kettlebell right into the ceiling, right back down to the ground. So the weight stays facing the ceiling the whole time. Don't drop it behind your head. Don't push it forward towards the wall. Up towards the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Back to the mat. All right. Back to the top of the exercises. Here we go. Pullovers. Kettlebells up above the body. Tap it down behind your head and pull it right back up to the front. And again, think about those chest muscles doing the work. So yes, your shoulders are involved, but if you can drive the mind to focus on the chest muscles, you can get more out of that area. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, right side chest presses here. So gripping that kettlebell. Here we go. 2 and 1. Press it up. And again, this is not rapid fire chest press, but you do want to get those reps in. So we're not pausing at the bottom for a break. We're just resetting and right back into that push. Big grip here. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in over to that other side. Nicely done. Heck yeah. All right. Left hand has got that handle now. Getting ready. 2 and 1. Here we go. Press it right up towards the ceiling and right back down. We're so close to the finish line right now. All the way through it. Come on. Don't give up. Woo! Let's be on it. Let's go. 5. Woo! As that falls. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring it to the center. 1 set of weighted sit-ups. And today's Tabata workout is done. So stick with it right till that final timer goes off. Here we go. Roll it up. Back to the mat. Roll the shoulders all the way up to the knees. And then stay just as in control on the way back down. Push it up. Yeah, beautiful. Nicely done. Here we go. 1 last rep. 2 and 1. Bring it in. Kettlebell to the side. I want you to go ahead and grab those knees. Draw them into your chest. Hug them nice and tight. Little rock and roll across the spine. Give a little massage to those muscles that run along the spine. Woo! Nice job. All right. Keep that left knee bent nice close to the body. Stretch that right leg out as straight as you can. So the the left knee is bear hug to the body. Taking those deep breaths in, long, slow exhales so you can calm that heart rate down. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. So the right knee comes into the chest, straighten out that left leg. Hug it in nice and tight. Deep breaths in through the nose, long exhales. Heart rate's already coming down. All right, go ahead and straighten both legs and roll up onto those sit bones. Nice straight legs in front of you. Let's stretch out the lower back and the hamstrings. Take a deep breath in and stretch that spine as far up towards the ceiling as you can. And then reach for the toes by starting at the base of your tailbone and reaching all the way forward, creating space between each of the vertebrae as you go. When you exhale in this position, I want you to think 3 counts. Get lower into that stretch with every single exhale. Exhaling out any tension in the jaw or the neck. And just let your body sink into this. The muscles are warm. This is the best time to sort of stretch for increased flexibility. One last deep breath in. Long, slow exhale with me. Sink into it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then really nice and slowly roll those shoulders up towards the ceiling. Draw your heels in towards the body, into butterfly. And just let the knees fall towards the mat here. You can adjust your position if you want to sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, let your body move forward into the stretch a little bit. Deep breath in, sit up nice and tall again. Stretch the neck away from the shoulders. Exhale and move the body into that stretch. Breathe out any tension you're feeling in the glutes that are sort of squeezing to hold the legs up and prevent the stretch from getting a little bit deeper into it. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall and straighten out that right leg. You're going to reach up and over with the left arm, drop the right shoulder towards the leg, and sink into that full body stretch. Again, breathing out any tension you're feeling in the neck or the jaw. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall, straighten that left leg, and bring the right foot in. Reach up and over the body with the right arm, drop the left shoulder, and into that full body stretch. Three, 2, 1. Sit up nice and tall and sit however is comfortable for you. I just want to stretch out the neck briefly here. So tilt the chin up towards the ceiling, not too far back. We don't want to strain the neck muscles, and then just let that ear drop to the right. We're just going to do neck rolls 3 to one side, and then reverse direction. Take this nice and slow, especially if you're feeling tension in the shoulders. Reversing direction. And then once your chin reaches the front side of the body again, deep breath in. Exhale, chin comes up. Nicely done. Great workout. Happy Monday morning. You guys kick butt every Monday. Woo!